Hey there, welcome back on the Marepreneur channel once again. Today, before starting to show you the exterior of the car, the interior, and all the details, all the cool features, amazing features actually about the Genesis GV60, I need to say thank you to Genesis Switzerland for giving me the chance to drive this car. And actually it's the second time I'm getting their car, and it's such a great experience working with them. Big shout out to them. Thank you very much. So as always, we start with the exterior of the car. And here, at this point, I need to be truly honest, because at the beginning, when they released this car, I was not a big fan of. And then more and more I was seeing this car on the roads, I started liking it. Now that I took it also to test it, I think it looks really outstanding. Like the design language that Genesis is using to design their cars, like especially the headlights in front. It's something unique that just Genesis have, right? So I think they're doing an outstanding job. And of course, I know that recently, a few years ago, the chief design officer from Bentley joined Genesis and their design team, and here you see the results. Like, it's really an outstanding design. It's a mixture between elegance and sportiness in this mid-size SUV. I think it's really a great looking AV mid-size SUV. Then you have these details. You don't have the physical side mirrors, but you have the cameras, as you can see, and then inside you have the screens. It's something that you can get with the Sport Plus package, and yeah, it's looking nice. But then when it comes to the user experience, the functionality, to get used to it, it's a struggle, because if you're used to use the physical side mirrors and then at some point you need to change to these displays inside to look while you drive it, it's not easy. I have to say, it's not easy. The quality of the interior is just fabulous. I mean, this combination of colors, materials, and such a clean and well-composed design, this is far one of the best interior that I saw in an electrical car so far. Maybe it's not, let's say, the primary spec I would choose, because there is the other spec, like blue interiors with yellow lime stitches around. I think that interior combined with the yellow lime color of the exterior, it would be the perfect spec in my opinion. But you cannot say that this is like bad interior. I mean, look at the quality of the seats, it's so elegant. Here as well, like you have physical buttons everywhere, but then the display is also touchscreen, and it's really cool. It's really cool. As well, these displays are giving you the feeling that it's a premium car, but then you struggle to get used to it. As I mentioned before, when you drive it, to me, it doesn't come natural to look here, because I'm expecting to see the car behind me on the side mirrors, but then you need to look here. And then the car, it's somehow like, I understand it's really close. You don't have the feeling where the car is. Is it in the angle that you cannot see in the side mirrors? Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle, but it looks nice. I mean, it's a piece of technology that, as I said before, many other brands will follow and add these options in their cars. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of time when I will get used to it. So the first option is the face recognition feature that is behind this little rectangle. Behind there is a camera that will recognize your face. Once you unlock the car, the doors with your face recognition, then you can jump in and you have a second step. And the second step is the fingerprint scanning. So you put your finger here, you scan it, and then once it recognizes you, it will turn on all the features inside the car. Then you can start the car and start driving it. Everything without the key. There is another or the third way of doing it. If you have the key on your phone registered, then you can do all of this with the phone basically. But if you don't have the phone, you can do it with your face recognition and with your finger scan. So what a cool way actually. It's very innovative. It's something that I didn't see in any other car so far, and it's really exciting me. Like, if all the cars will have this feature in the future, it's something very interesting, and I think the technology is developing, so I'm very, very curious to see what the future is keeping for us. We have features like the gearbox knob. I think one of the best gearbox animation, definitely, but also design. And during the night, now I will add the shots from when it's darker. You see that this looks really, really nice. And then, as always, we test the legroom and the headroom. So let's start with the legroom. And here I have still plenty of space to move ahead of the seat. And this is still good. I think I can push it slightly back, and this is the perfect position for me and for my knees. And then when it comes to headroom, you have 3 centimeters, I would say, to not touch the ceiling. And at this point I can say it's 10 out of 10. The legroom and also the headroom, it's perfect. But I'm curious to see on the seat behind. So I will jump back to see if I can fit there without any issue. So as you can see, we'll close the door. I mean, this is pretty impressive. This is a mid-size SUV, and as you can see, I still have plenty of space behind. The only negative aspect is that you don't have a lot of space under the seat, because the whole platform basically it's batteries, so it's a bit thin, I would say, the space, but it's really comfortable. To be truly honest, this is very interesting. I didn't expect. And I see also this detail on the passenger seat. You can regulate the position of the seat, so if you don't want to sit in front, you can come back, sit, and then adjust the front seat. That's very interesting. And you have also this feature that if you park your car, let's say, between 2 other cars, and you cannot open the door for any reason, and you don't want to struggle and to scratch the car, your car and the cars on their side, you can press the button hold until the engines are turned on, and then you can push it out by pressing forward or backward, and now the car will start moving, as you can see. What a cool thing, yeah? And then you can push it back again in the same position. That's pretty much it. All the details about the cars, all the features, interior, exterior. Now I want to share with you more personal thoughts, let's say, to finish the video, to summarize what I experienced so far with the car in a week. I think it's really a nice car. If I would ever need to buy an EV, an electrical car, I would really consider buying this car. First of all, because I love the Genesis brand. To me, it's very similar to Lexus, and I'm a huge Lexus fan. The quality is exceptional. Whatever they're doing, all the models they released in the last few years are all great looking cars, and it's worth the price, what you pay, because every detail is really done perfectly, I have to say. You cannot find something that you can say it feels cheap or it's not done properly. So I think they really invested a lot in the Genesis brand in the last few years, and I think they're reaching really, really high levels with their brand. And I'm happy to hear that, because I like to have competitors for the Germans in Europe, of course, and Lexus, as I mentioned before, is one of those, and they are exceptional since a lot of years now. Especially in Switzerland, there are a lot of Lexus's clients, and I'm happy to see another brand like Lexus, on the Swiss market, to open the doors for another Asian from Korea more exactly. At the end, I had this car for a week, and has left a really good impression on me, I have to say. And not only me, all the friends I took for a ride and showed them the car, they really had good impressions. All of them, they liked the interior, the design of the exterior. At the end, they liked the car. So I have to say the Genesis brand, it's doing really a great job when it comes to placing their car on the market, because no one hates that. No one hates this brand. And in general, you don't hear these stories about the Tesla or the other cars. So that's really a positive impression. So that would be all. Let me know down below in the comment section if you like this video, if you like the review, what do you think about this car? Don't forget to hit the like button, to share it with your friends, and hit the subscribe button to support my channel. Thank you very much, and see you soon.